Oh, I'm live. Just now got to see if we're going to get any viewers. Can I see if we're on live on there? Yes, I can. Okay, so we are live. First time we've been live on there. Hi Sharon. So we're going back to feeding our little chick. We've never been live on YouTube before, so this is all a big experiment for us. Because we need the minutes, I've been told. So I don't know if you can hear me. And I've no idea how it works on here, but let's just show you where we are. So the temperature is not far, it's a bit funny. Hello Jane. Hi Courtney, I'm fine thank you. And Stephanie. Is it the same on YouTube as it is on Facebook? Seems to be a bit quicker. Anyway, let's we've got to get it to 40 degrees. This little chap's a little bit fast when it comes to feeding. Oh, I can see it works different on here, that's quite good. Right, let's have a look. I've got this here for no reason, because what we do is we put him in this. And the idea of putting him in this is so that he can keep his feet. We've got to be careful that the feet don't go like that and splay out. So we make it nice and rough for him. There we go. And then we'll get him out. Oh, he's quite vocal tonight, listen. Oh, listen to that voice. All right, we've heard you. Oh, you're definitely coming in with a bit of singing tonight, aren't you? Oh, get your feet in. There we are. Get your foot in. There's a good boy. There we are. I want to make sure his feet are nice and solid, and that don't look very solid to me. So we're going to go for the next one. That's it. That's better. Sit still. Right, let's see if we can zoom in for you. There we are. Let's move that way for you. There we are. Let's have a look. Hi everybody. Hi Michelle, Jane, Courtney, Stephanie. Right, so we're gonna. Don't know if anybody who saw this earlier, but this goes like lightning. Are we ready? You'll watch him go. Come on. There's a good boy. Whoa, look at that. Gone. Any questions? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get him a bit close to the screen for you to see him. His volume tonight is quite loud, isn't it? No, there's definitely not as much delay as there is on Facebook, Sharon. I'm just looking at that. He's about, let's just work this out, 26. I would say he's about 35 days old now. So, he'll start getting his feathers in the next week or so, and as you'll see, all his feathers will come at once. So you can just see them starting to come now, just tiny little bits of down. Well, that will actually turn into feathers. He can see, yes, he's starting to see us now. His eyes opened this week. There were little slits last week, but you can see this week. They're proper eyes now. And when I come walking in the room, his little head bobs up to see me. So while you're looking at him, and while he's eating his paper, I will zoom in a bit for you. I'm going to be changing his paper. Let's see if there are more questions. Can you get it? Can you get him in all leak? That goes on forever. I have to get up at, we're on about 3-hour feeds at the moment, 3.5 hours. So this is 9 o'clock, 12:30, 4 o'clock, and then about 7ish, something like that. And we've been doing that now for, well, nowhere near as much as what we were. We used to feed him every hour and a half. Right, so we just swap him over to his big tub. Come on. And the reason we put him in this big tub is because he will get out of the other one. There we are. There's a good boy. So there's him in his big tub, look. Nice and comfy. I'm fine, Courtney, are you? It's an unusual thing when you have to feed babies, and especially since this one started off with us as a tiny little chick. He weighed about 11 grams, and with that it means all he's ever actually known at the moment is me. And then what we've got to try to do is not get too attached to him, because we want him to go back with his parents. And if he doesn't go back to his parents, we can't really put him with the other parrots. So we would have to look at, I don't know, probably finding him a home, something like that. We don't really do this, it's not something we do a lot. So let me just show you where he's gone. Dee. There he is, look, he's in IC. Oh, he's going straight to sleep, look. Oh, some chance. So we're going to continue doing this on both platforms each night. Back with his parents, probably with this size bird, he would probably, what happens is when breeders have them and they hand rear them for the pet trade, can you see him? And they hand rear them for the pet trade, what they do is they like force wean them at about 10 to 12 weeks old, and that makes them quite dependent on people, and unfortunately it causes other problems as they get older. So what we were going to do with him is probably go until he's about 5 months old, and then we'll know he's fully weaned, totally looking after himself, and then we will try to, we're going to be moving this particular flock of parrots to another enclosure that we're just building. So we would move him at that time, and once we move him, it would all be new then, and hopefully that would give them all a lot of distraction. Or if we've had any parrots come into the sanctuary and there's any of his age, any of his species that's going to be going in, we would actually let them all go in together so that he'd be distracted and they'd all find it as a new thing. He's got his eyes closed now, look, he's going to sleep. We'll keep him at the park as long as we can, but I mean, if we thought, I mean, it's something new to us, so it's not something we've ever done as far as when they get older. We will try as hardest to introduce him to the rest of the family. Oh, thank you, Courtney, that's lovely. So that's Courtney and Sharon Davis watching us again. Thank you very much. Well, tomorrow we're going tigers. We're doing tigers tomorrow. So that'll be something interesting and exciting for you all. We're going to go feed some tigers and show you what we're doing. We've got to get ready for Scar, the male tiger, who's got a broken tooth. So it's getting closer and closer to his date. The hardest thing is trying to get all the guys together, all the vets, and dentists. Have you just missed it? The logistics of trying to get everybody together is a nightmare. So I'm glad you enjoyed the lives. Thank you, Judy. So I hope it's been 10 minutes entertainment for your Saturday evening. You can go and watch telly now. I'm going to get him in pitch black now. Let him go to sleep. This is our first ever YouTube live. So thank you very much for watching. We were going to try to do as many as we can because we've got to try to get as many minutes as possible. So the more people watch these, the more minutes we get, there's some chance I've got to try to raise a few quid for the charity. So thank you very much, and thank you, Sharon. Look forward to tomorrow. We're going to get 2 or 3 done tomorrow if we can. So we're going to, now that I take over the Tigers again tomorrow, you'll be getting fed up of seeing Tigers soon. We'll do a live on a good 10 or 15 minutes on every Tiger. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you all in a few weeks. Make sure you shout hello. And all I can say is thank you very much. Now, you might hear some messing about now because I have no idea how to stop these lives. It's dead easy on Facebook, you just press a button. So if it turns around and you see my ugly mug, I'm sorry. But other than that, let's see what happens. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.